Here we've got here a little bit of an explanation on the A-pillar pods. As you can see here, this is part of the reason why the some may say, hey, that's kind of expensive for a A-pillar pod. But here, for example, is the A-pillar pod for the lower one. As you can see, all the filament used, the time it takes. This is probably about a 20-hour print, maybe a little bit more, just for this part. Then this is for the second one, and this is the third one. In any case, so these are supports. These do not come off, so this is basically waste. So I'll toss that in the garbage for each and every one. Similar thing happens for 2 and 3, but there's a little bit less waste. As you can see, here is the one. Here is a A-pillar that I removed. Let me go over what it takes to remove one of these. So you see the clips on the back. So these clips over here, and clips over here on the top. So if you gently pry behind there, these do pop off. You know, this one's out of a 1999. It came out quite easily. The one that's in my car, I believe 1 or 2 of these clips did break, but I went ahead and reused it anyways. It still holds extremely securely. So you've got to remove the speaker grill, which is right alongside the bottom of the A-pillar. What you do is, I guess probably easier to show on the car itself, but there's a fuse panel on the side. You pull that fuse panel, there's a little screw on the side, and then the speaker grill comes out. Speaker grills are actually much more apt to fail or break on you than these A-pillars. But those are commercially available. I got a set of new ones off of eBay for my W210, and they fit great. So this is the lowest one. The easiest way that this one pretty much just slides right on. So you'll go ahead and you'll favor the front side over here and hook it and slide it right down. And you see how it locks on over there. I mean, it wraps right around, and it is on there. That's pretty much it. So you'll go ahead and get this into place. Decide where you're going to want to put your wiring. Drill a little hole through the back side, which will wind up being right about here, and that one goes on. So this is number 2. Now the way, just to make sure to differentiate between number 2 and number 3. Number 3 is actually a hair bigger. Number 3, I also did emboss a 3 on the inside over here, so you can tell which one's which. 2 has nothing, 3 has the 3. So whatever it doesn't have anything is the number 2. The top one is number 3. These are a little bit more of a snap-on fit. So this one will go over here, and again, you'll hook the front side and then just pop it on. It's a pretty good snug fit. Pops on, as you can see. Slide it down, and that's locked in place. Again, that's not going anywhere. And the third one, same deal. Third one's a little bit longer. I just for cosmetics, I made it extend a little bit higher. Hook the front side and give it a good little push. Pops on. Slide it down, locked in place. So here's pillar pod with all 3. That would be kind of your view looking down over. So now to go over, if you want one a little bit higher, you just don't want to spend the $40 for the bottom one, you do have another option. What I'll do is actually go over. So now if you're going to need to take these back off again, they can be a little bit of bear. What I use is a nice big wide putty knife. Shove it up under the backside. Let's go a little bit easier, and shove it underneath. And I said these do hold on pretty good. And pop it off. And once you get one edge going, as you see, they do hang on real well. Once they're on there, they do like to hang on. There we go. That one popped off. I'll go with the second one. Get up underneath it, pop it off. The bottom one's a little bit easier to pop off as long as you don't have the wiring sitting there. You kind of slide it up, and that one just kind of barely hanging on because it goes with the taper of the A-pillar. So now, as I was saying before, if you don't want to spend the $40 and you just want one pod and you want it kind of in the middle, you could get this number 2 and grab it and just kind of, I actually might have to share a measurement. So knowing that this goes here, right about there, I'll find a spot though, push it on and pop it into place. And it does hold on very snug. So if you just want one up high, that'll also do the trick for you. It's just not as clean as I think as the bottom one, which kind of goes all the way down to the speaker cover. So your choice, 1, 2, or even 3 all the way up the top. This one's actually on the high side, but either or. So again, the bottom one's most expensive for obvious reasons. Takes a lot more time and a lot more filament. Second one's $25. Top one, just $20. All right. Hopefully that answers any questions with putting these together and the difference between 1, 2, and 3.